What's up, guys? We are in the lab today, and this is going to be a different kind of video here. We are having some big changes go on here at the Jeep Lab, which will be for the best, but going to be a little bit different episode, so stay tuned. Well, guys and girls, I am here in the Jeep Lab. I'm sitting in my little office here. Really don't spend much time in it because I'm usually out wrenching. But the day has come for us to move. Unfortunately, there are a couple buildings on this property here. One of them caught fire not too long ago. And it seems like what we were told by the landlords, property owners, whatnot, is that we're not supposed to be in here for businesses. I don't know what they're arguing because, they've already gone through this, before. And you know what? I feel like right now I've been very fortunate to start here, start small, grow to what we are today, and be able to take that next step without, too much stress, too much worry. So, there is another property that's not too far away, not in the ideal area of where I really want the shop to end up at and succeed at. But, with 30 days notice, beggars can't be choosers. It's about the same size as what we currently have set up. It is in more of a corporate style, like industrial park area. We will have taller ceilings, so now we can finally get the lifts in that we need. We didn't have much space, head space here in the building, but it's just kind of bittersweet. This was a great setup, what we had going for a while, especially starting off. For those of you who kind of know the backstory, I started with just one small unit. At one time was up to like 8 units and kind of found a happy medium at 4 or 5, which is what we're working at now. Had to bounce around a lot to get them all side by side and open up all the walls, which we've been, for the past couple years. But again, if it weren't for an opportunity like this or a spot like this, I don't know if I would have been able to do it and just make the jump with, no financial backing, no help. Recently going through a divorce and just kind of trying to shoot and follow my passion. So very thankful for, how it was set up here and how everything was. But now it's, I think it's sinking in a little bit more now that I'm starting to pull stuff off the walls. Starting to call some people that still have stuff laying around that need to come get it because I don't really want to move it, take it with me. But it's a little bittersweet, man. It is kind of a next little step. Like I said, it's not a lot bigger or anything, but a little bit different setup for us to work out of. Should be a little bit nicer over there. The little amenities will kind of help out. But yeah, so we're gonna move. This video is gonna be some footage of me, taking stuff down, some last minute video for me, to look back maybe in a year or so and reminisce on the shop, and what we built and what we had and where we came from. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, but not gonna be anything too crazy. So yeah, hope you enjoy. this unit right here where Tank is at is where it all started. I started with this one unit. I needed a place to put my tools and, you know, keep working on my vehicles and stuff after my divorce, and got rid of my garage and everything, and had all my tools and everything in here. Also some personal belongings when I got started, and used to do all the work out in front of the shop. And then this unit became available, and for a while it was just a doorway between the two. Kept all the tools over here, did all the work over there. So now storing the FC, got a kid's rig over here that unfortunately has got to go back home. But yeah, so these two is kind of where it all started. Compressed, a little compressor in the corner, and you know, like I said before, we had to hop around, had some units across, had some units way further down in order to get these other two here, so that now we have, you know, the 4 units. And no, we never were like this big massive shop. You know, it's always been me and one other person that worked for me for a little while. And that was the whole thing. You know, the Jeep Lab was to not be some big fancy shop on a big highway with a big overhead, to where, you know, I couldn't enjoy life. And, you know, it's been awesome. It's been a great ride. A lot of, you know, business has allowed me to still be a Jeeper, which was the big thing. You know, go to Tennessee for a week, go to Pennsylvania for a week, go to Moab, Oklahoma, you know, wherever, and not have to ask for time off, be able to afford to do those types of things. And again, just to do what I enjoy doing. So, again, this worked out great. Couldn't have worked out any better. But again, with the fire and the whole fire marshal and is the business, you know, that's here, that runs the building, able to do this. I know a lot of the people here are staying. I just don't want to risk it. I'm booked out 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks right now. So basically until the move, and I can't just wait, have all these people booked up, you know, and in good faith, then get kicked out and not be able to make any money, not be able to do anything, and have to disrupt a bunch of customers' lives and schedules and plans. So, yeah. So, I mean, I'm going to already started taking down you know, some signage up there. I'm going to keep taking down the rest of the signage and start organizing, boxing anything that's not really shop related. I'm going to go ahead and start taking it home, getting it in my regular garage at my house. Yep. So, I'll get to packing. that is the end of an era. I couldn't be really more thankful for having a little spot like this. No, when we started off, everybody didn't believe in us. A lot of people doubted us, even some other local shops. But here we are, 5 years later. It's not the prettiest. We tried to make it the best. But you know what? Going off, starting as small as really small can get, and growing into multiple units here. I think one time we were up to like 9 units altogether. And then we ended up finishing, instead of storing stuff and getting stuff out here, we ended up finishing with 4 units. Again, most of the stuff was all covered up. Didn't spend a lot in cleaning it and making it nice, but you know what? The memories that were here are going to be fond. Can't thank everybody enough to help us get going. The people in West Tampa Jeepers that really believed in me and were a lot of my first customers. Some other people along with TJK and some of the other local clubs, and those finishing off strong with us. Jeep Latino really helping us out in their club, sending people there our way. But it's not the prettiest. It definitely looks 10 times worse right now. But super thankful for everybody for the last 5 years. We've actually been here, I think, six and a half, but didn't start until about a year into it, being an actual business and whatnot. But this is it, man. This is last time. Everything is out. Electrical's all taken down. And now it's on to the next chapter. Chapter 2, I guess you could say, of the new location, which we've already updated on all our social media, and we've made a couple posts about it. So, but again, just want to say thank you. It is a step in the right direction. And we'll keep trying to progress. Got the lift going in the new shop here soon too. So hopefully we'll be able to better serve everybody. Bring you some nice content as well. Continue to keep doing that. So again, just wanted to say thanks and enjoy the next couple of videos of the new shop.